I fully acknowledge that the Bible is my favorite book because I got my wisdom from it. And without wisdom, there is no chance for goodness in this world. A lot of nice people do a lot of harm because they don't have wisdom. That's my favorite. Number two is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, a man who went through the Nazi concentration camps. He was a Jewish psychoanalyst, an Austrian Jew. And that book I read in high school and again last year. It changed my life in high school. So many things about it were so powerful. For example, he was asked after relatives, including his wife, were murdered by the Nazis. He was asked after the war, do you hate the German race? That's the way the question was posed. And he answered no, because there were only two races, the decent and the indecent. By the way, that is my philosophy of life. There are only two races, the decent and the indecent. That's why I don't divide America or the world between black and white. They're of no interest to me. They're of no importance to me. Skin color is as important as shoe color, maybe less important. Well, what matters, the distinction that matters, is between the decent human beings and the non-decent, the good and the bad. That's the only division that really matters in the final analysis. So that was in his book. So too, he taught another thing. There were three things that changed my life. And it's a short book. 3 things in a short book is a lot. Another one is that he said, we have no freedom to control what happens to us. The human being only has one freedom, and that is how to react to what happens to us. Boy, did that change my life in high school. That's my freedom, how I react to what happens. And the third one was that the greatest yearning of the human being after food is meaning. And that too was so powerful. See, Marx said it was economics. Freud said it was sex. And Viktor Frankl said it was meaning. And he's absolutely right. There are people who have very little sex, some people who have none. But if they have meaning, they can have a happy life. But if you have a lot of sex and no meaning, you are not a happy person. Now, for the record, it's good to have both. But meaning is number one. So those were 3 spectacular lessons that I got in high school from one book, Man's Search for Meaning.